Alright, we should be back. Sorry about that. I accidentally unplugged my, my thing. Hi! For everyone who's just coming in, I'm Crix. I'm your local nerd on the internet who does voice acting memes, and, yeah, we're currently building the Millennium puzzle. We've already made some tremendous progress.
This amazing being.
It looks like we reset our fucking stream too. God damn it.
You are happy Re-Crix hat.
Let me get you a shout out, Chem. Either way. That's really annoying though. Don't you lol me, I'm gonna punt you. There you go. Go follow Chem. Chem is amazing. But yeah, we've been focusing on this for a bit now. I just built all the pieces together because it's a model kit. And so now I'm trying to take that and formulate a plan on how to construct it. The problem is I don't really have a plan, and you can kind of see that like some of these definitely go together, others leave me a little high and dry, so I need to figure out what this is now. They wouldn't do it as two separate pieces, there's no fucking way. They would not dare do this as two separate pieces. Anyways, how was stream? Tell me the deets. What's going on? How would that... God damn it. How would you do this? I guess that would be that, but then we're missing a piece, which makes that wildly awkward. But then that leaves a gap here. So where does that come into play? I love how I completely diverted course. Let me reattach some of these pieces that were previously already known to fit together. This is one of them? Huh. Not have guessed. But if these, wait, hold on. There's no way these all go together. No, these are all really tight-knit. Hold on, if these go together... These all go together. If these two go together... This would have to be on a side that's already confirmed to work together. what are the odds? It's a slant, too, so, like, it's not too many things that can go here. How did these reattach? This. Might be easier for me to find out how this fits in. So, what the fuck, Sam? No. Miss, how you doing? Have money. I appreciate it. I'll reset the goal here in a bit. I just need to really hone in on this right now. Would it be like this? I mean, if it is, then that would mean that this probably slides in. No, so it doesn't sit with me on that. Sorry, give me a sec. I need to, like, focus on this for a moment. Because it's leaving me genuinely, like, baffled. What's puzzle you're solving? We're solving the Millennium puzzle. It's the puzzle that was shown in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I'm back. Hey, Crix, how it goes? How was San Diego Comic-Con? It was great. Just trying to piece together the Millennium puzzle. You see any comics there? I actually bought a couple. As I was saying earlier, I was talking about it. This is actually the first year I primarily bought comics from Comic-Con. I usually, like, find, like, neat, little, like, doodads and whatnots, but this year was a bit different for some reason, and I decided to actually, like, try to get more books and everything, which I'm kind of glad I did. Yeah, because this would have to go here. Because that would make it like that. But what goes here? Especially, how does this come into play? Because I know that we found another connection earlier between a corner piece and something else. I don't think it was this. No, it wasn't this piece. Where was it? That attaches to a corner piece. That does that. This. And it made it seem like this fit here. And the more that I'm looking at it, the more that that probably is true. This is really fucking difficult. No, this would be a supporting piece, for sure. We're off to piece again. I'm gonna lose my mind if I keep dropping these. Okay. I'm more so pissed off at Facebook. So, I started befriending a lot of the people over at the Comic-Con Legal Defense Fund. And apparently, one of their adverts wasn't allowed through because it apparently, and this for context, the advert was talking about the book signing that we're going to do with the author of, like, Drama and Smile, Raina. But apparently they didn't allow the ad to go through because the book that was mentioned that she was an author of featured a boy in a dress. And apparently Facebook took that as too fucking dicey. So they fucking pulled the ad. I was infuriated when I heard this. I was fucking livid. Because it's just like, what the actual fuck? Hold on. Wait. This is one of the... No. So then what? Because then... But this is... Hold on. But this is... Also no. No, it is. Okay. Which means this goes into a corner. I think I've already solved this piece, but I have to jumble a couple pieces around, so I had to put it together. Yeah, these two went together. I mean, this is fine. I don't need this corner right now anyways, so. Trying to figure out how this attaches. Mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want bacon Whopper. Thank you for the Whopper. Also, hi Panka. Sorry if I'm like zoned out. I'm really honed in on this. I've been meaning to get this thing for like over a year, and I finally bit the bullet. And so this has been a massive like undertaking for me to be like, ah, fuck, I'm actually gonna try to solve this. We have something like really good here. It's okay, I'm high as hell. I want to be high as hell. I actually have some edibles on my desk, but I don't want to take them while I'm building this. That would go awful. You need to watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! To solve this puzzle. I need to solve the heart of the cards to solve this puzzle. Oh! Oh! That goes there! That goes there! That goes there! Keep the ironwork on there. If you fail, you are being sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm trying my best. Hold on. Fuck. Now that corner goes there. that goes there. The reason I found this out was because if I look at these two pieces here on the side, it makes a little divot right here. That little divot corresponds with this little knob. They're slight little visual hints. Because apparently this is made to be anime accurate. But why? That would imply that something would slide in between there. You know, there just might be something that slides in between there. Hold on. Is there anything thin enough? God. Give visual hints via knobs? Absolutely not. This is one of those things that if I see anyone in chat try to give me hints, I will ban you on site. Like, I don't get very passionate about many things. This is definitely one of them. And if I see anyone that is like a goner situation, no excuses. Maybe that doesn't. But it makes so much sense to go there, because that little divot. But what if there's another divot? There could be a second divot. I'd rather have Bakura's Millennium item. Bakura's would be easier to put together. That's for fucking sure. But I wouldn't want anything else other than Yugi's. I think about it this way. When it comes down to, like, games or items from, like, anime, right? Is what did the item actually do for the user? In Yugi's case, it actually helped him grow and learn as a person. Like, it literally benefited him in more ways than just being a plot item. Fuck, dude. So I would more than love to have like that, because that would imply that like I'd have my own attempt to yell in the back of my ear to kind of reassure me that the things that I'm doing are good. These two definitely go together. These are way too closely like knitted for those to not work. I swear to my fucking life. Oh yeah, part of the challenge is 100% keeping it together while doing it. Which you think wouldn't be nearly as bad until it's just as bad as you would imagine. Okay. And then there's this little piece up here. You know, that's what we could decide on. What is that piece? There could only be one thing that fits in that little slot, because this is definitely the bottom. This is definitely the final piece. This has to be. Canonically, this has to be the final piece. So I'm not even going to touch that. Plus, besides, there's literally nothing attaching it. So I know for a fact that that is definitely still true to the anime. They kept it as the final piece. And that makes me really happy, actually. But the rest of this is so wildly up for debate. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! So much growing up. I like this is bringing back a ton for me. And like I'm barely like managing to keep le autism in check, let alone tears. So like it's nice. This is a corner piece. That's the annoying part. Is I know that that is a corner piece. I just don't know how. So many interlocking mechanisms too. This looks right. Hold on. Get in there. Get in there. Oh my god, please. Please, please. Okay, hold on. Reattach this, because this started falling out of my hands while that was happening. Hold on. Hold on. This, but this and this go together. This and this definitely go together. That corner needs this piece. I just need to figure out how to attach it. Yes! Okay, so, and then this went here. Come on. I just need... No, I know, but this is definitely anime accurate. This is what it's based on. Definitely based on that. It's a tight fit, but I might... Let me detach all of these so I don't have to focus on this really quickly. Come on, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot of things and a lot of not things at the same time, if that makes sense. Okay. I have not eaten. I'm surprised I'm even focusing on this. Fuck, okay. We're slowly getting there, guys. We're slowly getting there. we're slowly getting there. Ah. Okay, so this has to be numerous pieces. This can't be one. Because of that little slit right there. And I think I know what goes in that slit. I think... Could be. I think it might be this. There's no way I just fucking guessed that. There's clearly a piece that needs to go here. But the factor that I realize that this 100% does slot in here, that is huge. Also, maybe something goes there. It's really difficult to figure this out. Fuck. Hold on, but if that goes there... Well, I'm gonna do a test theory real quick. That's what it is. So what I'm gonna do real quick is take that out, and we're gonna take this. And put this in. Okay, for me to do that, hold on. Because this goes like this. So this slidey bit has to go in first. Fuck, okay. Hold on. Was GX? I've never watched the stuff after, nor really cared. The only one that I recommend watching after GX is 5Ds. 5Ds is good. I wouldn't know anything after that because at that point I had my own grievances with the show. So I never really continued past that point. So, hold on, we have this. Where did this? I'm gonna order food. Chat, I'm ordering food. What's the most, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Related meal I could order? just to keep things generally on theme. On my way to bring you foe. Good question. Does the good question have a good answer? That is the real question. Do they even show food in the show? Very mildly. But I don't remember if any of, like, the characters had a deliberate, like, food that was associated with them off the top of my head, and it's driving me a little up the wall now that I'm thinking about it harder than I should. Like, it has been years since I've actively watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Doom Donuts is a card. Well, yeah, there's a lot of food-related cards, but, like... Also, I wouldn't know if that is a card off the top of my head, actually. As far as I'm aware, you could be 100% bullshitting me. Once that updates, there we go. Could just order a burger. Hungry burger. Cup of noodles, egg sandwich. Cup of noodles, egg sandwich. What? And then if I do this, that does that. Huh? Hold on. There's one more piece. That slot's in there somehow. How? That should be impossible. Listing foods on their wiki. Gotcha. I heard something drop. I did not. Ah. See, okay, that's why there was a space. I don't think it was genuinely supposed to push that far, like the way it did. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, I don't know why that did that. That should have just been this. Yeah, see, no, I was right. It was just being a bitch. I really need to get my property manager to fucking fix my fan in the bathroom. It's yelling at me again. The switch has been broken for years. I've just been too lazy to go get it fixed. So now, that definitely... You see, I'm already getting it to slot in. I already can get, like, the final piece to slot in if I wanted to. And there's no extra space, so it should just work. Am I getting distracted again instead of ordering food? Yes. Yes, I am. Do I regret anything? Absolutely not. I mean, look at that. I even have the golden sarcophagus if I want to put this back apart. We already have so much done. This is huge. Ah. I'm proud of myself, dude. I'm so proud of myself right now. I'm so fucking proud. Dude, younger me would be ecstatic right now. So this has got to go here. So if I lift this one more time, and I do this, something will go there, but this does, in fact, work here. Wait, hold on, huh? How do I gotta insert like this, right? That's what I gotta do. Is that the solution? That's the solution, okay. Doing this much better than Yugi. I genuinely am. Like, this is surprising. Supposedly, it took that fucking child 8 years. I think it even says it on the box again that it took him like 8 years. Yeah, here we go. This is an extremely complex puzzle that was discovered in the Egyptian ruins. This puzzle was passed down to Yugi Moto from his grandfather, Solomon. The puzzle is so challenging that it took Yugi 8 years to complete it. Like, this is gonna definitely... Sounds like a fucking dork. I'm a dork. Leave Yugi out of this, man. Alright, food. Order food. Stop. Puzzle. Food. Order. Thingy. Yummies. Tummy. Yummy. Yum yum. Thank you. And then I'll get groceries. I'll probably order groceries tomorrow. And then go get my rent and everything all paid. Just don't have to worry about it later. Is that a rock by your microphone? Yes. So, I've been using a candle, like a fake candle, as a mic stand. Because my mic stand broke. This is how I've been doing streams for the better half of like 6 months. Maybe more. I have a rock that I found as a kid. I still have my childhood rock collection. Like, I shit you not. I genuinely still have it. %off grocery stuff. Thanks, Uber Eats. I don't need to order groceries right now. I didn't collect rocks. I stole that specific rock from the beach. I mean, rocks do it. That's just the power of rocks. Can I just get a straight up free pizza? Custom medium 2-topping 12-inch pizza in your cart. Make sure it's reached the order minimum. Ah. I knew there was a caveat. You bitch. Absolutely fucking not. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out. There were more pieces to it, and he was just much younger than you guys. There might have been more, but from my knowledge, there was not. Like I said, this is supposed to be anime accurate to a T. Like, even the scaling of this is supposed to be accurate. Which is a scary thought, because, like, this is already fucking huge. But some of these, like, I don't know if you've seen some of these puzzle pieces, but, like, the fuck are some of these, like, internal, external pieces? Like, they're really weirdly shaped. Like, I'll have to rewatch the movie at some point, and I want to check on that, because I'm curious about it now that I'm actually building it, to see, like, how blatantly different it is, but I don't think it's that drastically different. Was my big stick moment. I have 2 big sticks, and one of them was a housewarming gift, oddly enough. I shit you not, I literally got given a big-ass stick as a housewarming gift. I like to buy random giant vegetables to give people as gifts. The less useful, the better. So what you're saying is, if I haul my ass up to the UK, you'll give me a leek. Is that what I'm hearing? Time to begin my Hatsune Miku arc. My best one was, in fact, a leak. It's great. Also, I won't give Burger King many props, but they did release a fiery bacon Whopper, and I had it for the first time. The fucking sauce that they're using is really fucking good. Like, it's not just an average mayo. At least it doesn't taste like that, which is interesting as hell. Oof, that's rough. Let me take a look what it's gonna be on this, because that's a lot of fucking mun-muns. Lots of mun-mun. I say as I come back from convention season, but it's still lots of mun-mun. Lots of mun-mun. Almost too much mun-mun. I want large. Oh. Thank you. Includes customization. Interesting. Why does that have to be specified? Brought to a party and saw it. It saw so much action. One guy wanted to be slapped with the leak. Pretty sure you friends with masochists? Oh, that is wildly fucking cheap. Jesus Christ. That is so much cheaper. Yes, please. That is still somehow so much cheaper. Okay, I will keep an eye out for my foods, and we'll continue working on this in the meantime. So we gotta get the borders on. So let's see how we gotta attach these guys. So we already got one here. This has to go... Could go like this. The problem with this one actually covers up other things that I might need. But something tells me that this is gonna end up being right here. And if that's the case, and that is right there, then do we have another... Yeah, and that doesn't even have anything else to slot that in. That's just a perfect fit. Wait, I might need to eat my words here. This does in fact go right here. So that is something I've confirmed. But something goes in that opposite corner, so I need to figure out what that is. This maybe. Maybe this. Hold on. Maybe not. That goes here. We have the top basically completed. Ah! But I also want to preface this, by the way, too. I just realized a fact I forgot about the anime. But for those of you who don't know this fact, so Yugi's grandfather, for numerous years, actually attempted to put the puzzle together. And failed before giving it to Yugi. So the fact that an older man couldn't look at this puzzle and be like, huh. Like, I don't feel like they dumbed this down, because this is still wildly like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? And it is still really confusing. But it's really cool. No, they were just drunk. You know, that's entirely fair. Honestly, it sounds like some shit I would fucking joke about, though. So, like, I'm not really one to speak on the whole comment, like, oh, you sure you're not, like, just friends with masochists? Because, like, that is a pretty funny thing to do. Let's be honest. Just go check out socials. Socials cool. Methinks socials might be neat. Love Fujura, I just got BK. I didn't know what else to get. and I needed something that was going to be cheaper, and I found a really good deal, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just get BK. It's food, so. Even though I will stand by my comment about it just being refined shit, while McDonald's is just literally shit. But, you know, fuck it, we ball. With fries, with fries. Also, it was discounted, I got free food with it, and I had in-store credit. So it was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking, just gonna go for it. I'm being reminded that this is a little loose. Something's gotta fit there. Wonder what it will be. I know I said no one can fucking, like, shit on Yugi earlier, but, like, he was a little bitch boy, to be honest. For, like, the beginning part of that anime. He really, like, needed to get his shit together. Okay, no. Give him a break. I mean, yes, look, I get it. He was young and cute. That comment does not sit well with me, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why, but I'm not gonna say the silent part out loud. That was a weird comment. Plus he was helping his grandpa. Well, his grandpa fucking nearly died, so, like... That's not really my problem, now is it? I mean, it is now, because I'm fucking dealing with the damn puzzle, which is also part of the reason why he got in that problem in the first place. But, you know... that goes there. This definitely goes there, but I'm missing something. Actually, no, it doesn't. God. Does this go here, then? What is supposed to fit here? No, because that has to be there. But if that goes there, then are these just meant to be empty gaps? Now I'm starting to understand why this was so difficult. There could potentially be a lot of red herrings here. If that was some high carat gold, Yugi can make some bank. Yugi needs this to save the world. I feel like if you entrusted an irresponsible 14-year-old, I think he was, with a puzzle of this fucking quantity, and it was made of solid gold, and his first instinct was to sell it, maybe that speaks more of how you raised a child than the child itself. Just saying. Gold to reach to Jesus fucking Christ. No. Don't, no. We are not destroying the puzzle. Do not the puzzle. But then something's got to go here. So what goes there? It's not this. There's no fucking way it's this. No, this needs to line up with something else. Completing another order nearby. Okay. Well, hurry the fuck up with my food then. I'm starving. The greed is already set in. I will consume the masses. This is a joke, by the way. Also, I just realized another thing about me growing up. The factor that I was the shy kid and normally resonated before I knew I was the shy kid with shy characters might speak volumes to a lot of things. I was a stereotype before I even knew it. Hot damn, dude. Step up if you're trying to get to me. That almost seems like that's correct, but I couldn't tell you. Oh my god, this puzzle. Dude, this puzzle. This puzzle! Ha! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That goes there. That definitely goes there. That is without a damn doubt that goes there. It's making platforms. No, no ink speak. Actually, disable that command. Or disable that, redeem. Please and thank you. View time. I think it's ! Watch time.
To the Shadow Realm!
Ooh, that could... No, that's not. Let's see. Part of me wants to put that there. But it just wouldn't work, would it? Absolutely not. Which means this would have to be here. It would have to be on this side then. the piece go? God damn it. Shit. But, that goes there. So it was just a slot in, okay. Oh my god. This is stressful. For some fucking reason. Like, it's satisfying when you do get them to click. But when you can't... Oh, it is... enough to turn you insane. Okay, so these two go together. Get the fucking hair out of there. That would mean this goes here. Okay, it looks like my food is almost nearly here, so... We've made progress. We've made progress. That's really all I care about, is we've made a substantial amount of progress. Ooh, I don't like how easily that fits. Okay, it doesn't, though. So it has to be like this. It's gotta go here. I feel like this has to be like a support of some kind. Alright, looks like my food's here. Let me go grab my food. I'll be right back. Let me... Alright, I got food, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna eat, but we're gonna watch something. So, let me update the stream title real quick. Foodies! Yes, foodies. We love foodies. I love foodies. Actually, I don't really need to update the title. We can just do it, and if people come in, ask where the fucking puzzle is, I'll just explain. So, like, it's a huge, huge deal, you know? Let me quickly do this so I have this I can use. Whew. I accidentally told the delivery driver to also enjoy the food. God. The con season has fucked me up greatly. I'm not gonna lie. So this is what convention season does to a motherfucker. Why is it not loading? It is not loading the model. Okay, I guess we just don't, you know, here. No. I don't really know what to do. Fuck it, we're just not gonna have a model. I'm just gonna eat. And we're gonna watch something. So let me get you guys the screen that you need. In the meantime, let me get some of the puzzle out of the way. Something tells me there's locking mechanisms I have to figure out for some of these supports, and that's going to be a pain in my ass. Don't ask me why, but just something is telling me that. Don't ask why I was watching this. Came across my feed, this man that makes horrific tales. The Xbox 360 will die tonight. It is true, it will die tonight. What's going on?
Yo, your place kind of fire though.
This place be phantom taxing that W Riz though. I'd be edging the Giats all day.
Am I own? What? No, you're capping, bro.
Don't even goon. This place plus 1,000 aura goaded. Only Sigma's new here.
Flex on him.
Yo.
How old is Stephen He? Can someone look this up? I refuse to believe that man is a fucking Gen Zer. I still need to finish watching this. Actually, it would be interesting to watch. Fuck it, yeah, let's watch it. I'm just gonna have to skip to the point where I was watching.
This is an exact copy of like best products we've ever designed. All right, so a 3D model of my skeleton. Well, I've got a bunch of MRIs of my spine from over the years because of the back pain I've been dealing with since 2020. Now, I'm happy to say that my back is actually doing a lot better thanks to some cutting-edge technology in Dubai with a doctor I know who's at the forefront of regenerative medicine. And maybe a little thanks to the super soldier serum I took while I was there. But more on that in a future video, because, you know, just coating my skeleton isn't enough to become Wolverine. So, these are my MRIs, and this is the open source medical imaging software called Slicer.org. It's got a pretty steep learning curve, but it's pretty fascinating when you get the hang of it. I looked up some tutorials on creating 3D models from your
called
medical
Find the
images,
Sniper and every picture is a Where's
well,
Waldo
since MRIs are for soft
page.
tissue typically, it turns out it's not great for getting a 3D model of your bones out of it.
That's
But it looks like if
awful.
you get a CT scan done, it's relatively easy to get a 3D model of your skeleton out of those files.
I would
CT scans are a bit more
100%
expensive
engage
than
on that
MRIs, and
subreddit for
typically
the
you don't
fucking
have them
jokes
done
of it.
unless you've got some serious medical issues. It's a lot of radiation because a CT scan is like a rotating X-ray. But unlike when you get a broken bone X-rayed, which might be 3 or 4 X-rays at different angles, a CT scan is hundreds to thousands of X-rays rotating around your body. Yikes. Luckily, technology has come a long way, and while it used to kind of be a last resort style of imaging, the newer equipment is significantly safer. Or at least that's what I'm told. I'm not a doctor. So I started calling up different medical imaging clinics to see if anyone would let me take a optional, just for research, CT scan. And luckily, I found the perfect business called CanMax Medical Imaging, run by a guy named Generino. I like what CanMax Medical Imaging is offering. I met with the team, and part of their goal is getting Canadians the medical imaging they need, fast and affordable.
Is he Canadian?
Generino offered to bring me down to one of their partner clinics in Buffalo, called Western New York MRI.
My name is Generino Lamacchia. I'm the president
I
and
know that's
founder
not
of CanMax
Crix.
Medical.
How do you know, motherfucker? What if I did look like a handsome man? Fuck you!
Medical imaging. We're standing in front of the PET CT scanner. Today, James has
No, but
joined
no,
us
that's not
to
me.
do a CT scan where we're going to do a 3-dimensional
You don't.
reconstruction of those
off.
CT slices.
Okay, that was a joke. I don't want to actually be called handsome.
That's pretty neat. Can you zoom in on the skull?
Does that not give you a little bit of like chills?
Oh god. All right, now I'm getting some like existential dread. This is really cool. I'll have to make a miniature 3D printed model. We can sell keychains with my skeleton. It's a good thing that I'm not the tallest guy around because I was just short enough to be scanned fully in a single pass. Guess I've got that in common with my favorite hero as well. They also sat me down with another doctor and radiologist for almost an hour. And
You
we
look
went
like
through
that
my
hat
entire
kid from
scan
Hat in
looking for
Time. The
any
fuck does...
abnormalities. And
Huh?
I'm happy to say I've got a clean bill of health.
It's a
Would have been pretty
CT
ironic if
CT
we
scanner.
discovered something after doing the CT scan for this project. Though it probably would have made for a better video. Armed with my CT scan in hand, we can finally get this project started for real. I popped open the files in Slicer and wow, the CT scan really does capture everything. You can even see the veins in my arms. You can see the wrinkles in the t-shirt I was wearing. The metal and screw in my hands, and even the stainless steel wire from a hernia repair I had done a few years ago. This is so cool. The software shows a volume rendering of my skeleton, but unfortunately that's just a graphical representation, and you can't actually just export it as an STL file for 3D printing. As it turns out, there's actually a lot of manual work to get a good 3D model out of these images, because they're essentially just grayscale slices of my body, where the brighter the color, the more dense the substance being x-rayed is. Makes sense. Remember how bone has a spongy bone center
I do want to
where
play
the
it at some
marrow
point.
is? Well, the front of your ribs don't even show up in the default settings because they're more cancellous than compact bone. You need to tweak the threshold values to create a 3D model. But even then, to get a really good 3D model, you have to go in and essentially paint or rotoscope out the bones to create the model, slice by slice. That much manual work plus my level of OCD and perfectionism, this is going to take a while. I took my time and painted out my left collarbone. I chose the collarbone because it's a very common bone to break. It's nice and small, so it'll be easy to 3D print a lot of them, and we should be able to do our tests quite easily with it. For the rest of the skeleton though, it's going to take a while, so let's just print the collarbone for now. Ta-da! One Hacksmith collarbone. Funky. Okay, now that we have one of my bones in
That is
a
so weird.
similar-ish material to bone, it's almost time to coat it in metal. But these are strong printed this way, but weak
We are
printed
not
this way.
playing baby
Which
sensory
means
videos.
I'm going to need the collarbone printed in a different method, something that is a bit more homogeneous and isotropic. In fact, it's one
Also,
of the
we'll continue
oldest
building the
3D
Millennium puzzle
technologies,
once I'm done eating.
stereolithography, or SLA for short. Now, we do have some resin printers here, but since we're going to need a lot of bones, I went to jlc3dp.com instead. They offer incredible prices and super fast turnaround times for 3D printing and even CNC machining. I decided to order every material they offered to find the strongest, most similar to bone beyond the ones we have printed here in-house, all at 100% density.
Contains bones!
My bones. Look at all of them. So many different materials. I even had a few printed out of metal. Pure 316L stainless steel. It's so heavy. Imagine how heavy I'd be if my entire skeleton was made of pure metal, and not just metal plated. Wait, I don't even need to imagine. I can calculate that. I would weigh 330 pounds, or almost 150 kilograms.
Man, you're heavy. Yeah, I put on a little weight recently.
Without any of my external proportions changing. Imagine how hard I can punch. We've got to decide which one of these bones we're going to use for
Imagine
all
how
our
hard
tests
I can
going
punch.
forwards, and the one that we're actually going to metal plate. I think it's going to be this one, but engineering is all about practical science. So let's go back to school and prove this is the strongest bone. And then we can coat it in metal. You might be wondering what I've been doing while the hacksmith does all the work. Was I watching him from the shadows? Maybe. But I was definitely playing Marvel Snap. It's a fast-paced, deck-building, card-battling, claw-rattling game where players battle against each other in an epic matchup of wits and creativity. Please be the strongest. 900! All right, we're gonna order 30 of these and have them metal plated. So we got our data from the 3-point bend test, but now we're gonna do an impact test using the Sharpie machine again. So I've got another
So for
set
those
of
of you just tuning in,
samples
by the
of
way,
each
and for those of you
material.
who want
So that's
context
our
to why I
scales
skipped
machine
forward,
here.
I already
Put
started
your
watching
safety
this,
gear.
but basically
Yeah, that's door. And
he's gonna be coating his bones or bone substitutes in basically what's considered real life adamantium.
Wade. All right. All right, so these are all the specimens that we tested, and right off the bat, we can tell that any of these long ones that have a big curve, we don't want, because that means they had some plastic deformation, which means the bone would have bent instead of breaking, which limits us to any of these more straight lines. And the best performing one is the one I was expecting, the neon colored bone, which is resin 8228. When we look at the Sharpie test results, we can also see the neon or the 8228 resin also performed pretty well. Imagine Black was slightly better, but the tolerance of that machine was questionable at best, so I'm happy with these results. Just as I predicted, this faintly green, almost radioactive looking material is our strongest contender, so let's order 30 more. Now, I was hoping to electroplate these bones ourselves here in the shop, but unfortunately it's actually a lot harder than it looks. We should probably let a professional shop do it. But luckily, it turns out that the world leader in metallurgical nanotechnologies is just an hour away. The company is called Integrin, and they're pushing the boundaries of lighter, better, and cheaper with their patented electro-deposited nanocrystalline nanovate metal platform.
I'm not reading all that.
Just like adamantium, their coating process even has a cool name, nanovate. Not quite Iron Man nanotechnology that everyone's been bugging me to recreate, but it's pretty close. You see, this isn't your normal run-of-the-mill electroplating process. Their proprietary process actually forms a nanocrystalline grain structure in the alloys during coating, hence nanotechnology. But what does that even mean? I'll try and explain it simply. One of the main factors of how strong a metal is based on the crystalline grain structure of the alloy that you can see under a microscope. If you're familiar with knives as an example, you'll know that they can be heat treated to be made stronger via tempering or annealed to be made weaker and easier to work with.
You did that while I was trying to eat.
What's actually happening when you heat treat, quench, and temper a knife is the reforming of the grain structure of the metal to be smaller. The grains shrink in size to increase strength, typically in the 5 to 30 micron range. The opposite occurs when annealing. The reason Integrin's coating is so incredible is because the alloy is grown in the nanometer scale for the crystalline structure.
I could do something really funny. I'm scared.
The average grain size can be as small as 5 nanometers, and a nanometer is 1,000th of a micron, which is 1,000th of a millimeter, which means the grain structure of Integrin's coating is almost 1,000 times smaller than a normal heat-treated steel. Now, according to Integrin, they have had some of their nanovate alloy made using a more traditional electroplating process where the grain size is in the 1 to 2 micron range. Its tensile strength, only about 400 to 500 megapascals, about the same as steel. But when they coat a part using their process, they can get the grain size down to as small as 5 nanometers, over 200 times smaller, and its ultimate strength jumps up 5x to 2,000 megapascals. That's crazy. So why is this important? Well, being able to turn complicated 3D printed parts into super strong composites with a metallized layer on the outside, it's potentially game-changing for low production run parts. The machining, forming, or casting required to make a complicated metal part is super expensive and time-consuming, and only comes down in price with mass production. Metal 3D printing is advancing, but it's still super expensive. With their nanovate coating, you could turn a part that you print on cheap resin 3D printer into a production-grade composite part with the strength to match. This is huge. And even better, when we told them about our idea, they were all in to help make it happen. All right, here they are. Yeah, it's like awesome. Okay, so we got the copper, and we got the N1210 alloy, and then the R3010, the super strong stuff.
Yeah, so we have the two different alloys. It's the nickel cobalt material, which has the 1600 MPa tensile strength, and then the cobalt phosphorus coating, which has the 2000 MPa tensile strength. That feels so weird because it's so light.
Yeah.
But it looks like copper. Yeah.
Yeah, cool jump
So
scare.
that's just the copper coating. So they all have a base layer of copper. And then the nickel cobalt ones have the copper and nickel cobalt. And the cobalt phos have the copper, nickel cobalt, and cobalt phos top layer. But I'm really excited to see these results. I'm going to have to weigh each of them too so we can basically grade them based on mass as well as strength, because for all we know, the more typical alloy you use, the 1210, might perform better in certain circumstances or based on weight. So it'll be interesting to see. Excellent. I look forward to seeing the results. All right. Thanks again. Yeah, thanks.
So we've got all of our samples metal plated, and now we're gonna see.
You sounded
just how
so
strong they
awkward
are.
about
This
it.
is just the plain bone analog. And it's bending. Well, it's the same as last time, which means the data will be comparable. So all of these actually have the same coating of copper on them, because it's the first step of the electrolytic process. So I thought it would be interesting to see, because copper isn't actually a very strong material, it's very ductile. It's gonna be like slightly stronger than the bare bone.
Jesus Christ!
Slightly stronger!
Fucking
by
bend
one-
on that!
By about 0.8 of a kilogram force, moving up to the 150 microns of the N1210.
Look at you're not having a
nanovate.
broken
That was a
collarbone.
nice bone. 52 pickup with my skeleton.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
All right, here we go.
If
Seemed early.
what they're doing actually works, then it might be
That already
better.
over doubled the strength and quadrupled the Young's modulus, which we don't think is correct in the software because it's a complex shape, not a simple bar. But that's awesome. All right, so we're going to double the thickness. All right,
Ooh.
everyone ready?
I'll hold my finger for cheers, dude.
We're up to
That
Young's
was
modulus of 5,300. And that was over 536 kilogram force. This is amazing. It's all going according to plan. All right, so now we're doubling that again. We've gone up to 10,000 on the Young's modulus when we start at 840. It is doubling quite nicely, like 500 to 1,000. And we're not even done yet. We got one more thickness to go. And this isn't even the strong
What?
alloy. We are up to 1 millimeters of the N1210. Like, that is solid. That had a thunk.
That would have felt like a gunshot.
Press.
Oh my
We're working
god.
on breaking the machine. Okay, here we go. Calculations.
How bad? I gotta
It
see
is
this.
scaling.
Oh my
Exactly
god!
what we think it would. We're literally up to 2,100 kilograms. We started with the bare bone 133. And the Young's modulus, the software's best attempt at calculating that. This is the exciting part because we're moving on to the
I'm
other
back from column.
alloy that they use specifically for structural. It's 2,000 megapascal tensile strength. Oh. Wow, you can see the metal folding and rippling. All right, run the numbers. 680.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, stronger than the other alloy. So, speaking of
The
breaking things,
displacement that
you look at the
had.
edge. We are defeating the tool
Yeah,
steel.
the Pipers have
You
to
can just
see
look
you.
at that and be like, yeah, that's some
Absolutely
good
not.
quality
I will.
steel.
I came back to
And this
shat on
thin
the floor.
coating of our super alloy. That's A2 tool steel. 500 micrometers of our 3010 sample number 9. Oh, it's gonna be violent. We're almost done.
Do you know what's interesting though about how this is breaking? Like it's as you get up to the thicker materials, you see how it's not coming like in a perfect shear line. It's leaving even the other material left this large tab.
We can literally see the other alloy. It did not bond super well. The other alloy outperformed at that thickness. Oh, this is where it changed. Young's modulus is still higher, so technically better. But that's interesting. We're gonna have to go over these calculations. We're on to hypothetically the strongest bone. 50 microns of copper, 150 microns of N1210.
Looks, give me Phantom Page
and
watching.
then 1.2
Damn, okay.
millimeters of the R3010, which again has the UTS of 2,000 megapascals. Normal steel is about 400. It's hard to tell because they all seem to like fail like different timing wise. Huh, yeah, the other alloy actually outperformed it. Now, I wonder if that has anything to do with delamination that we saw, because they're not acting as one. Because I feel like based on the earlier number, if we just had like a pure 1.5 millimeter layer of 3010, it would probably perform better. This is solid, it's pure 100% stainless steel. So I wanted to print this one as a kind of other baseline of if you just had full out metal bones, how strong would they be? 316L stainless steel. I think it's gonna bend and not break. Oh, we didn't. That was lucky.
Yeah.
So that's why you wouldn't want bones made of stainless steel, because if Wolverine got into a fight with Magneto, he could literally make him a human pretzel and he wouldn't be able to heal his way out of, ooh, that would be torture. Ooh. It took a big force though, 1,500. So the second highest force, but it deflected 26 millimeters. If you look right here, you see how the purple line is straight, but only up to about 200, and then it starts. So that's the plastic deformation zone. If we stop the test at around 200, this bone would have rebounded and become straight. We're actually getting a more standard stress strain graph. So we got our data from the 3-point bend test. We're gonna see how these line up with a true impact force. Yep, the copper provided 0 protection. That's stronger. Locked in at about 45 foot-pounds. Woohoo, there we go, we're up to 80 foot-pounds. 76. Woohoo! It is showing the data we want to see. 120 foot-pounds.
That small gap can 100% have shrapnel.
140. 190. Here we go. Second last one. Only 140. So there's something about the combination of them that doesn't actually do it any justice. Time for the next dangerous one. Pure stainless bone. It's also a little inaccuracy in the picture here. It's a good thing I'm not defending a doctorate or something. Yes! Yeah, baby! Ooh, okay, so why did that happen? Because the stainless steel is not actually as strong as our super alloy nanovate, but stainless steel has a lot more ductility. So I guarantee when we pull it out, it's gonna be bent a little bit. And basically it absorbed all the impact, all the potential energy into bending the stainless steel just a little bit. It didn't move. Wow. I graphed all the data from the tests, and I think we found our real-life version of adamantium. By coating our bone analog in just 1,000 microns of the Nanovate N1210 alloy, it performed 16.4 times stronger than bone, breaking at 21,000 newtons of force. That's approximately 2,100 kilograms, or around 4,600 pounds. To put that in a different perspective that is easier to understand,
didn't he
the
already
bone
alert?
analog broke at about 1,300 newtons, about 133 kilograms, or nearly 300 pounds. If I loaded up a barbell with 300 pounds and balanced it on my collarbone,
yeah,
hypothetically,
his last message was literally, "I'm alert."
The collarbone. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to break my collarbone. But imagine having bones 16.4 times stronger than they are now by coating them in Nanovate. I would weigh a bit more, but it wouldn't be that crazy.
Nerd stuff.
213 pounds. 50 pounds more than I do right now.
Oh, that's
my
not too bad.
skeleton would be 16.4 times stronger. Which means, for the exact same example, I could load this barbell up with 2,100 kilograms or 4,600 pounds. It's hard to visualize that because that would be well over 4 times the world record for the maximum human squat. They don't make a barbell big enough or strong enough to hold that kind of weight. But you know what is
if I
easy
had
to
stronger
visualize?
bones, I'd be such a
This
gamer
is
god.
our world's largest Thor hammer, weighing in at 4,444 pounds, or about 2,015 kilograms, which conveniently is just under the ultimate strength of our Nanovate bone, which means we should be able to pick up this hammer using just this bone. But first, I'll show you what happens with a normal bone. So obviously this is just gonna snap. All right, let's try it again, but this time with the Nanovate. Yeah, a bit more. All right, nice and slow.
Oh my God!
Hell yeah! Real life adamantium bone. This is crazy. I did not expect it to actually work. That collarbone has a millimeter of the super alloy. Oh my God. Whoa, look at it vibrate. I don't like that. This makes it look light.
You're worthy.
I'm so strong. All right, set her down. I am trusting this real life adamantium. Where will it shoot if it breaks?
At you.
At me, all right. Real life adamantium. I am being held up by a 1-to-1 copy of my collarbone. This is kind of terrifying. All right, bring me down. Look at that. We did it.
I can't believe that.
We found real life adamantium. All right, let's see if there's any damage on this thing. I don't see a single mark on this thing.
Can you tell where we lifted it?
That's maybe a little scuff right there.
Great.
Also, this isn't even our best sample. You see those pockets? During the electroplating process, there were some bubbles. So this is actually like a compromised bone. And it still held up the Thor hammer. So for reference, this is how thick the coating is. About 1 millimeter, 1,000 microns. We've shown just how strong these Nanovate bones are, but I want to show it in a more practical sense. I've painstakingly recreated the scenario in which I broke my own hand, complete with an air cannon and capable of shooting baseballs at over 100 miles per hour. Let's see what happens to this bone hand.
Oh boy!
That wasn't just the 5th metacarpal, that was literally everything. It's amazing how much flesh and muscle keep your bones from exploding everywhere. It didn't stand a chance. I had the same hand printed and coated in Nanovate. Let's see how it fares. It's revenge for my hand. All right, 100-mile-per-hour baseball versus my metal hand. Well, it came off the bat, but 0 damage. Now, that was about 100 miles per hour, but we can crank this thing up to 11. We clocked it at over 150 miles per hour if we put a bit more pressure in.
The fastest pitch recorded in the world, I think, is around 105 miles an hour. So this is way beyond human beings.
Let's charge her up. Wade, do you want to do the honors?
I thought you'd never ask. 3, 2, 1.
Did that break the bat?
I don't.
Oh, it's cracked. What the? Look at the crack.
Where's your hand, man? Where's your hand?
Guys,
Where did that land?
over there.
Over
Ow.
there?
Yeah, it hit the wall.
What?
All right, I want to see this bat break. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! It broke the bat. And it bent the metal holding the bat.
This almost made it to the kitchen through the mechanical ring. And if you feel that, it's not round anymore.
You know, I've been thinking, who needs claws when you have metal bones? They say watermelon's a good analog for human flesh. It's even got a good handle hold, you know? All right, I may have gotten carried away, but I've prepared something that I like to call the hand axe.
The fact that that worked so completely. What the fuck?
unlimited power.
I literally just want to finish this video before we go on into doing
we don't have time for this
the puzzle
video,
more.
But I did get the top half of my skull metal plated nanovate. So first off, we'll break the normal one. All right, one plain skull printed in nylon. Let's try the metal one. Let's see what this can do.
My turn, my turn, my turn. Aww.
Wait, what do you expect? It's a broomstick. I'm Wolverine. Come on.
Aww.
That's an adamantium skull. We need something bigger.
You're not about to.
I got it.
We scuffed it! We scuffed it! I feel like this is more of a discus throw. Better hope I'm good at discus, guys. Ah. Now we have to find it. Wade, go start the excavator. Found it. All right, I hope this holds. Okay, I am choosing to believe that it is in the ground. Okay, it did a little bit of damage. All right, I guess Wolverine would have a bit of a squished brain, but to be honest, that's still pretty fucking impressive. This thing weighs 27 tons. So now you know, you just gotta run me over with an excavator.
I'll do that. That works for me.
You know, I quite like this hand axe. I think it's safe to say that this nanotech coating of...
That is actually pretty cool. I am not gonna lie, that is pretty fucking cool. Back to puzzling. Okay. We have so much of this put together already. I really need to start finding out how some of these connect, because we have an entire section here that doesn't have a corner. And so I'm assuming that's probably where we should put our focus into. Part of me wants to put that there, but I don't know if that would... One of these pieces has to go vertically. I'm at the point where I'm convinced by that, because if this goes like this, and that's supposed to be the last piece, technically. Well, just to see. Hold on. Just to see. Put that back in. Yeah, see, it's giving me the same issue it did earlier. Because I'm pressing it in, but now there's a gap here. Which Which means something is 100% supposed to be here. On this middle piece. But what? What could go there? What could go there? What about this? No, this wouldn't have made any sense. Well, let's put this back together. Hold on. Let's fully put this back. Real briefly. Okay. Just really quickly. So that puts that there. Something's gotta go there. Something's gotta go there. Because this has to be... This would have to go here. Yeah, so if, hold on, if that goes there. If that goes there. There's an exterior portion here that doesn't have a corner. Hold on. I know exactly how this goes on. Hold on. So now if I do this, slots like that, and I put this in like this, and now come out. How's the puzzle going? Complicated, very, very complicated, but I'm getting somewhere? I think. We had a quick meal break, so I'm back at it again. Also, how are you doing, AJ, in general? How are you doing? I actually didn't get to ask you that earlier, because I thought you left, so I wasn't sure if I was talking to the void or not. And then this goes in like... This goes in like this. Okay. needs to go here. I'm gonna reattach that. No. Please. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. I will read that comment in just a second when I know that I'm not about to lose all of my progress. Okay. Well, I was going to the math assignment for his class, now I'm on my 1-week summer vacation. No progress other than the thing we talked about last. Or last talked about. Well, I mean, hey. A positive's a positive, right? Gotta have it count for something. How do I get that to fit? Did I drop any pieces? I don't think I did. So I got that back, but in the process I missed this. This is what we'll do. Pull this back out. Put this in. Or no. Put... Fuck. Put this in. Put this in. No, hold on. Put this in, this in, this in, then this in. Don't lose your pieces, don't lose your pieces. Oh, fuck. God. So for pieces, losing there was something that felt like a minute or two ago. I managed to pick up all the pieces. They're all still here. Okay, fuck. But I need that. So unless I do this, which might be able to... Fuck, no. That's gonna be way too difficult. I'm gonna have to try to... Come on. Okay. We have structure. Just gonna double check that I definitely didn't drop anything, but like, it looks like everything's picked up. Okay. So now we have some structural support. Looks like there's a piece supposed to go here, so it's a thinner piece that's meant to, right here, this. Almost no doubt in my mind. This definitely goes there. I can pull that out to a certain extent. So I'm assuming is once you get that secure, what you're supposed to do is this, and then slide it in. But that doesn't make any sense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unhook it. So what I can do is this. Rehook it. Oh, don't you fucking do that to me. Come on. Rehook it in. So that way we can do this. Okay. Because pretty soon I'm supposed to have this be at the forefront of everything. That definitely goes there. I just don't know how yet. I guess we'll continue this piece if we want to get that on. But how? That can't be it. This has to be like this. Which means there has to be another slant going this way. Do I even have enough slants for that? Why is that loose? Why is that so loose? Maybe? I mean, it seems to fit. But if that fits, then what goes here? Because that can't just be a... That, no, that has to have like a flat. Ooh. Maybe that. Maybe that's what it is. And then... But the fact that that's not secured is baffling to me. Why would that not be secured? That goes there. And shit. So wait, if this goes here, right? Let's just say that that is definitively there, which I do believe it is. And this goes here. So then... What's this about? What is this piece about then? Jesus Christ, this is such a confusing... I'd like to think the only reason that I'm solving this as quick as I am is 100% due to autism. Nothing else. Specifically just the autism. Also, this 100% does go here. Like, that is without a damn doubt. But then it needs something to hook onto. What do we give it to hook onto? Was a huge ass labyrinth. That's literally what this looks like. And I know that was done intentionally. I mean, the entire story was relatively intentional, to be honest, but like, this is something else. There's a really thin piece here. Where would this go? I mean, this definitely goes here. This is... God! I mean... Ooh, wait. Hold on. This goes here. %, calling this. Yep. And then this was this, right? Yeah. Manga had some dark moments. I actually want to read the full original manga before all the alterations were made. Which ended up being an abridged series, and that's partly what we mostly got in the US at first. We later, I think, got like the usual, like the actual like story, but it still was... I grew up with the abridged, essentially. Not the abridged, but the adapted version for US audiences, and that was not accurate in the slightest to what it was supposed to be, so. something that's supposed to go there. What? Is this what locks... Where's that piece? Something doesn't feel right. Like, this is an inner locking mechanism that has to go here. There's no fucking way. I hate that I might actually be right on that. Because I was able to turn that in. Wait. Huh? That fits? That fits, shit. Fuck, that fits. That fits a little too well. No, because if that fits there, then this goes here. Then line that up. Okay, hold on. Well, there was the abduction of Taya, Yami Feast to Do, but the game of the knife stabbing game, the bully who bullied Tristan. Yeah, Joey was always written to be abusive. Like, regardless of the version that you read or like the way that the story was interpreted, Joey's kind of an asshole. I love him, but like he's an asshole. Mokuba was almost as... Yeah, but Mokuba was also entirely neglected by his brother. Like, I think we forget that sometimes, too. Not to, like, give any leeway of, like, oh, well, he gets a pass. No, he doesn't. Mokuba can be fucking burning in hell for all I care, in regards to that. But Mokuba at least tried to be a decent person in a lot of ways. So I will only give that a slight pass. But absolutely, like, Mokuba was a spoiled brat. Are you winning? Yes, for the most part. Is that actually supposed to go there? Got lit on fire playing a game with Yami, yeah. Dude, can we talk about the one guy that just got, like, completely sent? She's like, ah, yeah, you dare take this person's name in vain? And he just fucking outright pretty much kills him. Like, Yami is fucking dark. Atem needs to chill the fuck out. Like, I get he's from a different era. I get it. I get it. I get it. But god fucking damn, dude. There are lines that can't be crossed, and many of them were. This would go like this. With the spear. That would be here, so if that's the case, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized something. That centerpiece that we figured out, I have to do this first. I understand why there's a ridge here now. Because what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to take this piece, put it in. So give me a sec. Let me take... God. How did I... Oh, right. I put that in before I had... Hold on, let me... Shit. Okay. Maybe one of these years I'll go back to doing a Yugi cosplay. Especially like with this being a whole thing. So what I gotta do now is I gotta take this. So that's, it literally is a labyrinth. And I'm gonna be honest, this is actually, fuck. This is actually really interesting to see. Because I don't know if you guys know this about the puzzle, but in the anime, if I remember correctly, he does actually rotate pieces inside while he's building it to actually put it together. So the factor that they actually took that into account here, huge fucking information. Okay, so that goes like that. So if I were to take this, right? I take this, I insert this into the equation if I can actually get it in. Is that not how it's supposed to go? That was the orientation, yeah? It's gotta be. It's gotta be the orientation. Yeah. So let me put the, hold on, let me put this back in. Take this, put this back. Oh, don't you fucking do this to me. You literally fit not even like 2 seconds ago. Unless that's the trick. And imagine you've had a much better time doing it. What year was Yu-Gi-Oh set? Oh god. I want to say it was in the 90s to 80s. Because 5Ds is way in the future, and then fucking GX was set right after the events of the original series, so... Also, one of these years, I will do a live stream from Comic-Con. I just don't know what year I'll do it in yet. Because if I'm going to do that, I have to, like, go all in on that idea. How am I expected to... The only way that doesn't make sense if that's not the correct piece, but then that would imply that this piece is correct. But that can't be right because of the... It's because it's not. That's the piece. Let me see, hold on. So if that is that... Okay, hold on. If that's that, and then this is this, and then this requires me to rotate this like this, and this requires... But then that requires that to be there already. I don't know what this is locking down still. But we're going to pretend as if that's already supposed to be there, so... Fuck. We need more anime-accurate puzzles. Oh, we've been good, by the way. I've been doing alright. It's been very busy. Very, very busy. We're getting so fucking close. Ooh. Okay. Be that. Shit. That. Okay. Okay. Really, really close. Okay. Ooh, I can't attach that unless I... Oh, fuck. Shit, okay. We're so fucking close. That would have to go there, right? But then, how do I... No, because that would have to be... Then that would imply that that locks there, but that wouldn't lock there. That would have to lock here. The only way that that comfortably locks is there. Oh, fuck. Additionally, for this to go here, I would need... No, that could still lock there. That can definitely still lock there. I genuinely thought this was going to take probably more streams to perform. I thought this was going to have to be like a month-long thing. Cannot believe I'm getting this fucking close. Oh, I see. Because then that would be like this. So I'm assuming I gotta put this in now. And then this might help start locking things in place. Huh? That has to go there. How do I... Unless that's supposed to be like this. Would it be? It would. That could... Maybe? This has to go here. So how do I... But for that to work, this bump can't be here. So how do I get rid of this bump? Because I don't think... Well, no, because if that goes... Okay, hold on. But if that goes there... then that would imply that something else isn't in the right spot. Maybe? Unless this goes here. Ooh, okay, hold on. Did I drop any more pieces? I feel like I might have dropped a piece. Fuck, okay, these pieces are so loose. Okay, this and this have to get locked in like this. This has to go here. Get semi-snapped in. This has to go like this and create a problem. Okay, hold on. I'm missing a piece. I dropped a piece somewhere and I don't know where. Didn't fall in this, did it? Gosh, shit. Hold on. Where did that go? There. Nice. Ah, shit. You wanna head out? Good luck with the crafting. Alrighty. Remember, lurks help a ton. Go do what you gotta do. I just need to... Just need to get this figured out. Lurk command doesn't actually do anything. That's one thing that people need to understand, is that the lurk command is only there just to inform the streamer that you're lurking. It doesn't actually do anything. The only way you can lurk is if you keep the tab open. think I got this. Yeah, no, the lurking just means that you have the page open and you're technically viewing, but you're not at your desk. Or like you're doing something else and not paying attention to the stream or chatting. I just want to make sure that we are... I fucking did it! I did it! God, that is heftier than I thought. Oh my god. It's done. I actually did it. Oh my god. That is so cool. Oh my god. I mean, of course I have the option to take it apart all over again. But the factor that, like... right there, like, it is meant to be the last piece. In full. Like, that is... that is structurally sound. For the most part. That didn't even take us that long either. Like, I think I've spent like 4 or 5 hours to solve this. At most. Do you know where you're gonna display it? Probably right next to my Yugi wig. It's the one that I had from when I was a kid. About 2 or 3 hours? Jesus Christ. Well, no, because, yeah, by stream timer. So, stream reset, like, midway through. So, it was, like... already 2-ish hours in. What time is it? Yeah. No, because we started streaming around like 7, and I had to put the pieces together. That took about an hour. So about 4 hours. I solved this in like 4 hours. 4.5, give or take. This is so cool. Oh, no, you're all good, Rick. You're all good, Ganryu. You're all good. Wow. That is intricate as freaking heck. The only downside is I still can't fit it in the golden sarcophagus. But I don't know if I'd want to. Like, there is something special about having this put together, yes. But there's something even more special about just having all the parts sitting in the golden sarcophagus. But I think I'm going to leave it together for now. I am absolutely thrilled. Throw it against a wall? No. I'm absolutely thrilled to have it done. I'll put all the extra 3D puzzles I have in here. And then put them inside of another golden sarcophagus. But yeah, that is... Need to woodwork yourself a little stand so you can put it next to your box, maybe. That would be really cool. Or just have it like sitting on the box, to be honest. Like, just having it so it's just... Oh, that would be kind of cool though, to have like maybe like a little acrylic stand to be like this, where it's slightly hovering. Oh my god. You don't understand how like happy this makes younger me. Like that inner child that that's still like that we kind of all have. This heals that slightly. I always wanted something like this. Maybe I'll bite the bullet next time and I'll grab a dual disc. Who knows? But like, just to show you like how inclined Yu-Gi-Oh has been into my life, I keep one of my last main tournament decks that I used on my desk. With all of its card sleeves and everything. It's a Blue Eyes deck. Like, I never stopped loving Yu-Gi-Oh! I just fell out of it for a bit at some point. And I jumped right back in, and then I never left again. That is... Let me send a message to Nico. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I will be right back. Please don't go anywhere. We're still gonna continue stream. We're gonna still have some fun. So, I'll see you in a bit. Give me 1 sec.
Pepsi, please.
Well, I kind of want to do something more hands-on. Like, I really feel like that has been a nice thing this stream, though I do want to look something up real quick. I want to see what the internet rated this puzzle at. I do want to say one thing too, is it is solid. However, if I were to go at this enough times, this could easily fall apart. Which is also kind of funny, because it is anime accurate in that sense as well, because that's exactly how this is meant to operate. But yeah, people, I'm looking at this. And some people have definitely struggled with it. I'm looking at this too. I think what also benefited me in getting this done faster, at least from like what the whole anime thing was, is that I know what this looks like at the end. So I was able to use that as a whole thing. Which really makes me wonder, if I could like wipe my memory and do this from scratch, would I have been able to figure this out? I love this. I love this so much, dude. Oh god, I love this so much. This makes me so happy. I know I'm just spending time looking at this now, but like, I don't think I can express how meaningful this is. You know how it is where you can't, like, have something as a kid? And then when you're older, you can finally get it for yourself, even though you probably shouldn't. But it's something you've always wanted, even, like, growing up. So you do it. And that's how this feels. Something I only ever really dreamed of having as a kid. God, dude. You know what? No, I think this is where I need to end the high for the night. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything that's topped it. So this is one of the streams that just, it needs to get cut because it should get cut, not because of any other reason. So that's what I'm going to do. This is where we're ending it. I really don't want to, like, do anything else tonight. I just want to be happy with my puzzle. And yeah, I just want to be happy with my puzzle. That is, God, that's that. But if you guys aren't already in there, you should go check out the socials and join the Discord. We'd love to have you. We are going to be doing a watch party next week. I know usually we do one on Sundays, but because of Comic-Con, I had to opt out of that. So we'll be back with that on Sunday. No, we're not gonna do an ad. We're not doing an ad at the end of the fucking stream. So let's raid you guys out to someone. It looks like Tech's live and Drago's live. Probably just raid you guys on to Tech. I haven't seen Tech in a bit. Oh god, hold on. If I can copy the name, that'd be great. Thank you. Alrighty. So let's go give some love to Tech. I will be back tomorrow with some art. So if you guys want to see me work on some portraits that I gotta get done for unknown reasons, then be sure to stop back in. It should be, I believe, me and Mateo, so I'm looking forward to that. But outside of that, there's not much more to say. There's not much more to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.